Grim Rising Overcomers. This is Evora Bentley. I'm a faith coach, helping others to change their minds so that they can begin to see their world change around them. So, I am reading. It's part of what I do um, as I get up, pray, meditation, and I'm reading a book called The Four Agreements. First of all, I'd like to say welcome to all of the new subscribers. For those of you who are just tuning into this channel, let me just share with you. On this channel, you will hear me share wherever the Most High, I'm given a word or a message, I'm going to release it. This is not a channel of religion. It is a channel about relationship. I talk a lot about that in debunking religion in so many ways. I was once a licensed minister. I have a story where it was inside of the church that taught me how limited that many of those inside of the church, and how Christianity, I speak from Christianity because that's the background that I come from, have so many man-made things that have kept us from knowing who the Most High is, who has kept us from really having that relationship. And look, guess what? I'm going to start sharing that. I'm actually going to start sharing that on my podcast. I'll probably upload that episode, but it's called Overcome the Battle. It's on all platforms. And I'll actually be sharing my story and how the Most High Himself led me out of Christianity, um, spoke to me. Many of you may have heard a little bit of my story where I share after the car accident. That's like when my awakening started happening. So I left a job I was at for 9 years. People thought I was completely crazy. Okay. I had a mortgage. I had daughters. It was like, where was the money going to come from? But when I tell y'all, um, Isaiah 43:18-19, that says that do not forget the former things, that God will do a new thing. And when I tell you, there were paths made in the wilderness about 8 years ago, I did not understand that the Most High was pulling me out of religion. That the Most High was pulling me out of Christianity. Um, and even a couple of years later, when I went to theology school, even things that I was being taught, and my spirit did not agree with it. But when you have been in such a place of religion and just listening to what others are telling you to believe, it's so hard for you to really understand that relationship, to know who the Most High really is. So, if something in this video causes you to unsubscribe, just know I still love you. But I am in a place in my life that I can no longer wear a mask for the sake of worrying about somebody else's opinion of me. Because if I am not who I was created to be, then it is an injustice to the Most High. Because when I can stand boldly in liberty in my identity, then I am able to be an expression of the Most High in this earth realm, which gives all of our lives such a beautiful story for the Most High glory when we live our life as such. But I do want to share something with you. The Holy Spirit led me to this book, The Four Agreements, at the beginning of 2020, right? And I was still in Christianity then, and I was like, some people be like, ooh, the Holy Spirit this and the Holy Spirit that. But can I be honest with y'all? Can I be honest on this Let's Confront Wednesday? That's not always the Holy Spirit. That's your fear. That's your own opinion of you rejecting something that you are not used to. That's what it really is. I just got to tell you that truth. Anyhow, even, I was praying to the Most High about this book. I'm like, you really want me to read this book? But what the book talks about, though, and I love it, and even though I got it over a year ago, Holy Spirit has led me to read this book, and this book has given me such new eyes. And it talks about having four-degree agreements, and one thing it talks about, it starts off talking about how we are domesticated, how we are taught to believe this or taught to believe that. First of all, if you're somebody, please know I do believe in the Creator, I do believe in the Most High, I do believe in the Word, but it is not what they have taught us. I have an understanding of the Bible through my own personal relationship. And when the Most High took me away from a job I was at everything that I knew, it was a beautiful time for me to really get to know the Most High, to know who the Creator is, to know that the Creator does not want me to struggle, to know that there is greatness with inside of me. Y'all, please excuse my daughter cat. And so I guess this morning, it being Wednesday, I encourage you to confront whatever you need to confront. And I would say that anything that you have been taught and it's kept you in a place of limitation, a place of depression, a place of why does my life keep going in circles? When your life continue going in circles, it reminds me of the children of Israel, how Moses was trying to lead them, out of their bondage. And that's pretty much how the Most High revealed to me that what I believed in, what I had been taught, was not the Most High truth, because I was in a lot of bondage. So I just came on here to share that with you. And if what I've shared in this channel is for you, please subscribe. Again, if it's not, just know that I still love you, and I hope and wish the best for your life. And make sure you read the information in the description box, and I will put a link to my podcast and everything else I'm working on. And to be honest, this may be my last upload for a while. And I just came on here very transparent with y'all and the house robe and everything. I'm working on some things business wise, and so it's really taking a lot of my time to kind of move back from social media. So just know that if you don't see me for a while, your girl is coming back, but I'm really focused. But I love you, overcomers. Remember, you are not defeated. You are not a victim, because you truly are an overcomer. Have a phenomenal day on purpose.